whatever communication is done between someone and your WhatsApp, as of now, it is not stored in CRM or Sampark Setu. You have to go there and check what did these people communicate. So let's say if I check and if I see, okay, Hiral Shah came and then she entered 000 first and then she entered 900. Then what did Mr. Manjunath do? So Manjunath ji entered 000 and then nothing else, or then only 900 Mr. Harish did. So whatever you try, I have to go here and check. There is no way a CRM is intimated for this as of now. In future we might come up with that, but I'm not promising a timeline for it. Otherwise कल से फोन आना चालू हो जाएगा कि क्या हुआ लिमेश भाई उसका, तो अभी कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. Okay, and now we are ready to start with our session. Our today's session is divided into two parts. For those who came late, I want to share what I shared just now. So this book, Cracking the CRM Code, has, हाँ सर 00 यहाँ नहीं एंटर करना है, 00 आपके व्हाट्सएप में एंटर करना है. So this book is available for free. If you want to download, you can download it from here. And if you want to read hard copy and signed copy, you send me your address, right? Send me address in a best possible way is to send an email. I will arrange. Send your address and mobile number. I will arrange to send you the book. Signed copy with neatly packed in gift wrapper. Okay. So this is about the book. Then now let's start the topic about our today's topic about the reports. So what we are going to cover in reports and where we need to focus and other things, right? So there will be, so today we will be discussing about what is beyond OPR. I hope all of you can see this. So this is a rough document. We will create a final document and share with all of you, specifically those who are using our CRM, because those who are not using CRM, for them this will not be the useful thing. So probably in next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday, you will have these default reports. And how does a default report look like? Right. So first is it will be here. You will see that it is created by NJ administrator. And if you open this, Ishani, can I request you to please rename our reports with these numbers 901 dash and 902 dash and like this, so that when I want to show to all of them, it will be better. Okay. Right. Okay. So when you have a default report, you will see that there is no edit button on the right hand side top. But if you go to regular report, there is an edit button. So default report you can't edit, right? But you can create a copy. So basic idea is that we will provide you some templates with best practices which you can edit, and you can create your own variations, so that whatever you want to create, you can create, right? So yes, before we go ahead, I hope all of you can see my screen. Everything is okay. The speed at which I'm speaking or my language and everything. If you can just reply in chat whether it's okay or not okay. Okay, thank you very much. So there is one more thing which I wanted to share with all of you, and that is about this today's session, what we are doing here. So this is what we call as Sangam Concept Talk, right? And if you go to our website, Sangam CRM Concept Talks, right? Every week this is updated. So this is today's topic, WhatsApp and sales funnel analysis. These are the previous topics. Why I am telling you this is because today's topic is in a way extension of this, how to use OPR for sales review meeting, and this, tracking the sales team and process, and this reporting in CRM. So if you have not seen this, so today's you will find some missing links. I will try to explain the basics as much as possible, लेकिन हो सकता है कि आपको कुछ चीजें मिसिंग लगे. वो क्या मिसिंग है वो भी मैं बता दूंगा. But I request all of you to spend some time and watch this. See, we do this Sangam concept talk every 15 days, and these are all different topics. And these topics are to, as we are doing discussion today, we take the questions from our customers, whatever questions, then we analyze it, then summarize it, and then we create topics. And based on these topics, these sessions are done. And here, the focus is on concepts. The focus is not on the software. So probably this is first or second time that we are going to show the software. Otherwise, in many concept talks, software is not shown. We are just discussing the concepts which are confusing, right? Let me give you an example. Many people, when they first encounter that there are two modules to handle sales process, they feel super wildly confused, right? ये lead or opportunity क्यों है करके. That is the reason we did one this, and most of these sessions are like 60 to 75 to 90 minutes long, so that everything can be discussed and understood in detail. I hope that is clear, right? And there is one more thing which I want to share, and that is CRM audit, which we do with you. So if you, yes. So we recently changed the mechanism, and now what we are doing is we are doing audit with all of you for 5 times. Let me try to show you a small video on that so it will be clear. Just hold on for like 30 seconds.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं लिमेश पारेख
I hope the audio is clear to you.
और मैं आज आपसे आपके सीआरएम के बारे में बात करना चाहता हूं। हाँ, मैं जानता हूं कि ये पैंडेमिक और लॉकडाउन की वजह से बहुत कुछ बहुत हिला हुआ है। स्पेसिफिकली अपना सेल्स, अपना टीम बहुत कुछ अनप्रेडिक्टेबल है। लेकिन साथ में एक बात ये भी है कि हम लोग ये वक्त यूज़ कर सकते हैं अपना पूरा प्रोसेस, पूरा सीआरएम, पूरा डेटा स्ट्रीमलाइन कर देने में। ये भी हो सकता है कि हम ये वक्त को यूज़ करें हमारी टीम की वो सीआरएम वाली आदत बदलने में। इसमें मैं कैसे मदद कर सकता हूँ या एनजे कैसे मदद कर सकता है। तो हम लोगों ने ऐसा सोचा कि ये जो अपना पहले ऑडिट का प्रोसेस था ना, हम लोग लगभग 2.5-3 साल से ऑडिट कर रहे हैं सब कस्टमर्स का। उसमें इश्यू ये है कि हम हर बार ऑडिट करते हैं, आपको 25-30 चीज़ निकाल के बताते हैं, फिर आप उसमें से चेंज करोगे ऐसा हम लोग सोचते हैं। एंड देन वी डू नेक्स्ट ऑडिट ऑन योर रिक्वेस्ट और आफ्टर 60 डेज। अब ये जो लंबा वक्त रह जाता ना, उसमें सब चौपट हो जाता है। और फिर ये होता है कि हमने जो 25 आइटम निकाले थे ना, 25 के 25 एज इट इज़ रह गए। तो हमने ऐसा प्लान बनाया और ये पिछले कुछ हफ्तों में, 1.5 महीने में हम लोग ने 5 कस्टमर्स के ऊपर इस चीज़ का एक्सपेरिमेंट करके देखा कि इफ़ वी हैव 1 CRM रिव्यू मीटिंग एवरी वीक फॉर 5 वीक्स, थिंग्स चेंज। ठीक है, बहुत बड़ा फ़र्क पड़ता है। एक तो ये होता है कि टीम को उस चीज़ का पूरा सीरियसनेस आ जाता है, ये दूसरा फ़ायदा है। सबसे बड़ा फ़ायदा ये है कि हमको उस चीज़ की आदत पड़ जाती है। ठीक है, तो अभी इसमें करना क्या है? अच्छा, आपने क्या करना है उसके पहले ये मैं बताता हूँ कि मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ। ये सारे रिव्यू मीटिंग्स है ना, मैं करूँगा आपके साथ। ठीक है, सो दिस आर पर्सनल मीटिंग्स फ्रॉम लिमेश पारेख विथ योर एंटायर टीम। क्योंकि बहुत सारे कस्टमर्स है और सबको टाइम देना है, तो आई हैव ओपनड माय कैलेंडर फ्रॉम 8 AM टू 7:30 PM। मतलब सुबह 8 बजे से 7:30 बजे तक का मेरा अवेलेबिलिटी है, जहाँ पर मैं आपके साथ ये CRM ऑडिट में आपको मदद करूँगा। सो आपको अभी क्या करना है, आपको ये करना है कि इस वीडियो के साथ मैंने एक लिंक शेयर किया है। उस लिंक के ऊपर, ये एक्चुअली मेरे कैलेंडर का लिंक है, तो कैलेंडली नाम का एक सर्विस है जिसको मैंने सब्सक्राइब किया है, मतलब खर्चा किया है आपके लिए। तो वो सर्विस के द्वारा आप मेरे कैलेंडर को देख सकते हैं और उसमें आप रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं कि आपको कौन सा टाइम चाहिए। तो आपको करना ये है, पहले तो आप टीम से बात कर लो कि कौन सा टाइम आपके लिए सूटेबल है आपकी टीम से, और उसके बाद 5 हफ्तों तक वो सेम टाइम को आप ब्लॉक कर दो, वो जो लिंक मैंने दिया है ना उसमें। अभी आउटपुट क्या आएगा इसका या आउटकम क्या आएगा, ये हम पहले से डिस्कस कर चुके हैं। सबसे बड़ा फ़र्क पड़ेगा कि टीम की आदत चेंज हो जाएगी। दूसरा ये फ़र्क पड़ेगा कि आपका CRM का यूजेज बढ़ जाएगा। एक मेजर अचीवमेंट जो हमने देखा जिन कस्टमर्स के साथ हमने काम किया उसमें, कि 5वें हफ्ते तक है ना, वो सेल्स रिव्यू मीटिंग का एक फॉर्मेट जैसा बन जाता है CRM के थ्रू। मैं जानता हूँ आप सबका फॉर्मेट है कुछ ना कुछ, कि पहले से हम पुराने ज़माने से परंपरा से करते आ रहे हैं, बट विथ CRM हम बहुत कम मेहनत में बड़ा रिजल्ट ला सकते हैं। तो कोशिश ये है कि कम मेहनत में बड़ा रिजल्ट कैसे आएंगे। तो देर मत करिए, जो लिंक आया है ना इसके साथ, उसमें आप अपना टाइम ब्लॉक कर दीजिए। 5 हफ्ते करने हैं, और याद रहे इसमें आपका ज़रूरत है एज ए बॉस, आपके सारे टीम लीडर्स चाहिए और सारे मेंबर्स चाहिए, वरना हम ये कैंसिल रखेंगे, वी विल नॉट डू द सेशन। और ये मेरे साथ करना है, एंड आई एम वेरी सीरियस अबाउट इट। मैं बहुत अंदर से ये चाहता हूँ कि आपका और हमारे सारे कस्टमर्स का CRM का यूजेज एकदम ऑप्टिमम लेवल पे जाए। वही अचीव करने के लिए ये प्रयास है। तो वेदर यू आर यूजिंग संगम और यू आर यूजिंग द अर्लियर वर्जन, वेदर यू आर यूजिंग CRM सिंस लास्ट 7-8 ईयर्स, या आपका पिछले हफ्ते में CRM लिया है, कोई भी सिनेरियो है, आप अगले 5 हफ्ते तक मुझसे मिलिए। और ये मेरा वादा है, दावा भी है लेकिन वादा है खास, कि जिस तरह से अभी CRM यूज़ हो रहा है आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में वो चेंज हो जाएगा। तो रामत देखिए, जल्दी से बुक करिए। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस। मैं आशा रखता हूँ कि आप सेफ़ हैं, आपका फैमिली सेफ़ है।
Okay, so now I'm back. We have few people here whose team has started the audit, right? If any one of you जिन्होंने ये audit के sessions किए हैं, and if you feel there has been any change in your organization, and if you want to share it now, आप अपना कैमरा ऑन करके शेयर कर सकते हैं। इससे बेनिफिट क्या होगा कि बाकी के लोगों ने जिन्होंने अभी ऑडिट नहीं शुरू किया है, या वो शायद सोच रहे हैं या डाउटफुल है, तो उनको वो क्लैरिटी आ जाएगी कि अच्छा ये ऑडिट कराने से फायदा क्या हो। So a sincere request, if any one of you want to share what this audit will make a difference to your organization, you can just unmute your mic and speak, please. Pratik ji, if you want to share, or Suhas Marathe has done, or
Yes, Nimeshji, I would like to share my experience. I mean, it has been a phenomenal change in the way we were working earlier. And जब एक CRM के साथ में डेडिकेटेडली हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं, बहुत सारी चीज़ें अब ऑर्गेनाइज हो गई हैं। काम पहले भी हो रहा था और काम अब भी हो रहा है। बट डिफरेंस क्या हो गया है कि अब चीज़ें ऑर्गेनाइज हो गई है। हम लोग भी मैनेजरल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से कई चीज़ों को बेटर एनालिसिस कर पा रहे हैं और टीम को भी फायदा कर रहे हैं। सो थैंक यू लिमेश जी फॉर बीइंग अ कैटलिस्ट फॉर दिस चेंज।
थैंक यू। एंड प्रतीक जी से के साथ उनकी टीम के साथ दूसरा सेशन खत्म हुआ है और चेंजेस आर विजिबल। कुछ लोगों के साथ 3 हुए हैं, बहुत से लोगों के साथ 2 हुए हैं। सो जिनके साथ 2 हुए हैं उनमें से और कोई शेयर करना अगर चाहता है तो। लॉट ऑफ पीपल हैव डन 2 सेशन।
Good evening.
गुड इवनिंग सुहास।
Yes.
It was a real surprise when we started our first session, and the quality of data which took a change, I can say, after the first session. And we had a homework assigned to us, and Limesh
Yes.
strictly told that each person in the meeting should complete it. Only then the second meeting will happen. And we on the spot decided to have a second meeting after 3 days instead of waiting for 1 day or 1 week rather.
Yes,
So we have completed, I think, third session now, and we are improving our data in a phenomenal way. I never imagined that it could be such a change there. And everyone should have this session with him, definitely. I'll recommend. Thank you.
So Prateek ji, who just spoke before Suhas bhai, is from Jaipur, and his company name is Atlon. Suhas Marathe is from Pune, and his company name is Reliable. I can see Mr. Venkatesh also. Sir, would you like to share your experience about the audit sessions that we have been doing for last 2-3 weeks? What change do you see?
So thanks for the opportunity. And as others have mentioned, Mr. Limesh, I think the first thing is basically the change that has brought about is, in my opinion, your commitment to the process. That's what I would like to say. So when that happens, and the rest of the people will automatically, it is infectious. It comes here. So there are many things, even including basic things like data quality management and process quality management. I mean, we weren't doing it. So as a systematic process. Now with you exposing us to that, now it has become sort of everybody is got into this. Now our review process itself, we have, our managers have changed the review process to include many of these things. So I'm hoping, it's just the beginning. So what I'm hoping is that every step of the process is getting, everybody will, it becomes a habit. Once that happens, people can go to the next level. So in that context, as somebody mentioned, thanks for being the catalyst, and it definitely has helped, and we appreciate and thank you for that.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, so those of you have not done, yes, Ranjan ji has shared that they have completed second session, and it has been fruitful to them. So even some larger teams like Sansui from Pune, and there are a few others who are quite large. I think Vikas Singalji from Lucknow, they have also completed 2 sessions, and they are now in process of migration. I think you are migrated to Sangam, right, Vikas bhai? So
yes, migrated.
so usage and your team's understanding will change, right? I'll tell you the logic behind 5 sessions that we decided. When we talk of 5 sessions, we will be interacting with you for 29 days. So 4 weeks is 28, and we are starting on day 1. So if you consider when we meet for 5th time, it will be 29th day. ठीक है? मेरी योगा की टीचर मुझे बोलती थी, if you do something for 21 days, it becomes your habit. And if you do something for 42 days, it becomes your nature. ये आपका स्वभाव बन जाता है. ठीक है? और this is my firm belief. Even if you do 10 Surya Namaskar for 21 days, on 22nd day, you will automatically do it. You will not have to think on this. So when we meet with your team, and there is a continuous homework, Suhas bhai rightly said, there is a homework on every week, and you and your entire team is supposed to do that homework, because see, there are not that 5 agenda which I want to share with you. ऐसा नहीं है कि I want to speak on 5 topics. Actually, this is a journey of 5 levels. So every time there is a session done, there is homework for the entire team, and when that homework is done, we are ready to jump to the second level. And so that's how the things will work and things will change. I think if we have somebody from Kamach's team, Sunita ji or Vishal ji, maybe you can also share what has been your experience. I'm telling because they have a larger team. Suhas bhai is 3 people team. Then there are different size of companies and or different verticals in this group. So we have a very heterogeneous group. Yes, Sunita ji, if you can speak for something. No, you are muted, ma'am. Aap unmute kariye.
Yeah. Namaskar, everybody. It's really been a very enriching experience, not only for me personally, but for my entire team at Kamath Hotels India Limited. And due thanks to Limesh ji and his entire team for putting in an effort and connecting with us and organizing this session. So we have completed 3 sessions and 2 more to go, and the team is already excited. In terms of data quality management, it's been an uplifting session for us as well. So we've touched upon a lot of aspects of CRM, and in terms of user adoption and quality, data quality, it's really improved. All thanks to Limesh ji, and I'm sure this is going to be this is going to be a continuing process for me as well as for the entire team at Kamath Hotels India Limited. Thank you so much, Limesh ji, for all your efforts. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. So, please, sir.
Hello everybody, and Limesh sir has been very kind enough to take it specially for us and having conducting these sessions and educating and probably getting improvised on the all the data and the reports what we wanted. So I really thank him for taking his own time and have a valuable session with us to get the things done in a very personal way. He's doing it. So thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. It was very nice. And now we go back to our today's session and agenda. Before that, if anyone wants to book the session, how do you do? You just open calendly.com/Limesh, right? I'll just paste this link for you, and then you get this. So there is one option, CRM audit review meeting with me. There is another option. So one-to-one time with Limesh Parekh. So if any time you need that you want to discuss something with me, we don't have to ping pong with each other or talk to each other's team. कौन free है, कब free है, कब मिलेंगे. You can just click here, and whatever time is shown available here, all those times are free slots. Right? So I have we keep Saturdays for this, and then we have Saturdays for our training, internal trainings in NJ. On Saturday we have one team training. Okay, by the way, we have all team meetings. NJ's all team meetings are done 8:30 to 9:30. Why? Because our office starts at 9:30. So we want to finish off our meetings before 9:30, because 9:30 is our commitment to NJ and NJ's customers. तो हम जो हमारा काम है ना वो 9:30 के पहले कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. So rest of the all entire time we are available. So to do that. So all these things are available. Suppose if you take 23rd January, you can book any of this slot. I'm available. Right. So just click here and say confirm, and then write your name, email ID. Here you can write what are concerns or what you want to, and believe me, we read this. ठीक है, मैं ये पढ़ूंगा और इसके ऊपर आप मुझे कुछ नहीं समझ में आया तो आपको फोन भी करूंगा. तो आप शांति से अपना स्टोरी यहाँ लिखिए, आप जो भी कुछ लिखना चाहते हैं. राइट. And then here we expect you to write names of other people who will be attending. And if you want to send calendar invite to others, just click here and write email ID of those people. Once you fill up this form, you get an email, and you also get a calendar invite in your calendar application, whichever application you are using, which is associated with this email. And that's it. The booking is done. But this was first session. Same way you repeat it for 5 sessions. I suppose it is clear. So same way you have to repeat it for 5 sessions. So that's it. So now let's stop this. It is done. You already got the idea, and I'm giving you this link in your chat so that you can note it down. Okay, so let's now come back to our regular discussion which we were doing about the reports. So we have, let me sort it out. So I hope those who have received Sangam CRM or those who have migrated to Sangam CRM have seen the reports module. And if you are not seen, I will request you to visit it. Right? Shanti se usko explore karna. Acha, by the way, whatever you do in your reports module, nothing will get damaged. Right? Maximum thing will happen is you will have to recreate this recreate the report. आपका रिपोर्ट मॉड्यूल में कुछ भी गलती हुआ तो आपका डेटा को कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. So handling or managing reports module is 100% safe. So if we go back, then here we have this 901, 902, 903, 905, 906. All these reports will be seen in your CRM from maybe Tuesday or Monday evening. And this will be default reports, which means you can create a duplicate copy, but you can't edit it. So first, let us talk about opportunities analysis. But before we talk about analyzing things from here, I want all of you to seriously understand that this is extension of OPR dashboard, right? This is what I call as beyond OPR dashboard. So if your OPR dashboard is not correct, and if you are not analyzed OPR dashboard, and if you are trying to analyze this, then there is a problem, right? And those who have done audit are very clear about it, and I am seriously very happy because except two customers, most of the people did a fantastic job in first 7 days, right? Everything was cleared and everything was regularized. So in 7 days you see a complete 360-degree turnaround in the CRM usage. Only 7 days, 1 week's time. So if you click on opportunities or leads or anything in OPR dashboard, only ask one single question to yourself. Only one single question, right? And by the way, this should be my team dashboard and not my dashboard. Okay? Are you able to trust what you are seeing? I will repeat my question. Are you able to trust what you are seeing here? And if you are not aware or you are not you don't know much details about OPR dashboard, first thing you should do is that you should be visiting our CRM dashboard guide, and there are 3 videos. Why you need this, what is this, and how to configure this. Okay, so I will repeat. We spent 7 months to decide what should go in this, and that's a seriously long time. If this is done and if you think this is okay, then only advanced analysis is required. If this is not okay, then doing advanced analysis of no use. Let me give you another example. If you have not checked my pulse or here, right, whether I am alive or not, breathing or not, then checking my blood sugar is useless. Exactly same logic applies here. So if this is not trustable, if your OPR dashboard is something which you cannot trust, then doing advanced analysis is absolutely useless. So no point in doing it. Okay. So these are default reports. Let's see what we can do with it, and then we go back. So by the way, I have already created copies of the report. You will have to create a copy, right? Just click here, duplicate, and then go ahead. That's it. It's a very simple thing. So I have already created a copy of the default dashboard. Now this is the default dashboard. Let me try to figure out what I can do with it. So first of all, this report, its name is Open Opportunity Deal Analysis. Right. So whatever opportunities are open, means essentially we are talking about funnel analysis. Right. Ishani, I have one request for you. Whatever points I'm showing here, will you please note it down in this document which I have shared with you. Right. If you want me to share with somebody else, you can tell me, I'll share with them also, or you can share. लेकिन यहाँ खाली पॉइंट लिख लो कि हमने ये पर्टिकुलर रिपोर्ट में क्या क्या बताया. Thank you. So this is the report. If I want to see user wise, then I just drag that assign to column on the header and I will get a user wise report. As easy as that. So if I want to see how many deals are assigned to Bhumika Barot, I can see. Or if I want to see how many deals are assigned to Dhaval, I can see. And in this header, you get to see something very amazing, very important data summarized, and it is highlighted with blue color. I hope all of you can recognize this. If you do, you want me to make this bigger? ज़्यादा बड़ा हो गया. Okay, now I think you can see it in large font. So this are all the opportunities of user Arman Khan. There are 13 opportunities. Total number of users means quantity is 12. Okay. So now once I say that count is 13, means there are 13 opportunities, but quantity of users is 12. Do you find a problem in this? So this is how you typically analyze the report. If you think, if you see anything illogical, there will be a question. So this is illogical. 13 अपॉर्चुनिटी होगी, हर एक ने सिंगल यूजर लिया होगा तो भी 13 यूजर जाएगा ना, 12 यूजर कैसे हो सकता है? So this is the error. So now you have to go deeper. So in Ayurveda, in Nadi Parikshan, this that Vaids do, they will hold your hand. Nadi Parikshan, there is a concept of diagnosis which is 3 steps. First is Drashyam, right? Means you see. Second is Sparsham, means you touch, or in this case we click. And third is the most important part, Prashnam, means I question, or I will talk, or I will ask. So if you go here and if you see, this is the quantity, and there might be one opportunity where quantity is 0. So now you figured out what is the problem, right? If you want, you can click on this or talk to Arman कि भाई क्या problem है, ठीक है? So I have one request to you. Whatever I'm showing, if you find it useful, you please write in the chat board, this was useful. If you want to know more details, you can write your question in the chat, whatever query you have, right? So then it will be kind of acknowledgement for me whether I'm going in right direction or not. So you might have guessed it. This is not a scripted thing. I'm just telling you extempore. Okay, by the way, I missed the most beautiful part of our report, which is the dashboard or a graphical chart. And there is one more beauty to graphical charts, right? As of now, what we are looking at is number of opportunities. What if I want to look at amount of opportunity and graphs according to the amounts? So how can I do that? I just go to amount and I click here and say sum. Okay, graph is ready. Okay. So whatever you are thinking now, you can write in the chat. You liked it, disliked it, you have some comment on this, if you want us to add something on it, anything. I hope all of you are able to hear me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. नहीं किसी का आवाज नहीं आ रहा था, मुझे लगा कि इतना सन्नाटा क्यों हो गया. Okay, so again, these are the users, and that's okay. We can do one more thing with this. There is sales stage. So if I want user wise, sales stage wise, right? User wise, sales stage wise, I just drag this sales stage to here and drop it. So now I will have user wise, sales stage wise. So then I will know if Arman has 13 opportunities, in which stage they are. Okay. So now you get a fairly good idea of what's actually happening there. There is, let's remove all these filters and think something new again. And by the way, there is one more thing that we can do is I'll edit this and I want to show you something else in it. So if you edit, you can add your fields. So how to add a field? So these on the left hand side top which you see are the modules. On the left hand side bottom, which you see is the fields. Fields of which module? Of this module. Whatever module you select on the top, that fields are displayed. So I want to select product. So in my CRM, it is named products. In most of your CRM, it is named product subcategory, right? Or products, whatever you tell, we will rename that. And I'll just say apply. So we have written it as a product, but actually it is product category. It is not product, it is product category. Because here we might have 21 types of CRM SKUs, but here we will write only one CRM. So CRM as a category. So for NJ, there are only 4 category of products, right? Similar exercise we had done with most of you for whom the audit was done. Let's say now I want to see opportunities product wise. So I just drag the product and keep it here.
Sir,
Yeah.
there is a 2 message in chat that screen is not clear. So can you just make a font bigger?
Okay, no problem. I think I will have to. You want to make font bigger? अच्छा, बाकी के लोगों को क्लियर है क्या?
Sir, it's actually a little blurred. Previously, it was clear.
I'll stop and share again. Now, can you please reply in chat whether it is clear or not? Okay, Kailash ji has said better. Other people have said clear. Dhananjay Gorpade has said no. But by okay, still blur. Let me try to switch off my video. Maybe then it will be clear in case if there is a bandwidth issue from my side. No, sir. My network is also smooth. Okay, anyways, so now we have product wise. So if I want to see product wise, user wise, or user wise, product wise, then also I can see. Now you know the trick, just drag and drop it. Nothing big to be done. Okay, so it is very simple to handle, not a big issue. Or let's try to do one very different kind of analysis, which will be helpful to you. And the most important and most beloved report of all the sales managers, right? Let's try to get a sales forecast for this month, next month, and next month. So what I do is, there is a field called expected close date. Oops, it's not there. I think Ishani, that should be there. Expected close date and follow-up date. I'll add both. So we have expected close date as a field. This all of you have. See, in opportunity, 4 fields are extremely important. Which are those 4 fields? Follow-up date, expected close date, expected amount, and sales stage. If those 4 fields are not okay, then you will never get any kind of reports, right? And that you have to check from the OPR. So what we do is, from expected close date, we click here and we say month, right? So when you select month, it will get grouped according to month. Okay, so now we have, yes, April, May, June, July, August, September, and December, right? So you have a proper forecast now. आपका मई महीने में there are 41 expected deals to close worth 9,54,000, right? But now you want to know something more. I want month wise, user wise. So what I do is, I check assign to and just stretch it and leave it here. So now I have month of expected close date and assigned to. Assigned to means user. So now I will get month wise, user wise. Month wise, user wise. It will take some time to load. It's ready. So if I click on June or say even May, right? So I know किसका कितना opportunity close होने वाला. And when you are doing sales review meeting, this will be very important, right? So I can also know जून महीने में किसका क्या क्लोज होने वाला है. I can also know जुलाई में क्या होने वाला है. This is based on expected close dates, right? And we have introduced, or we actually have from a much longer time, a module called contract module, and we have created a complete contract automation system. Now, what is a contract? Contract means if you have subscription business, if you have contract business, if you have AMCs, if you have any kind of renewable business, for us, it's a contract, right? So that contract management is already there. So if you have not yet checked it out, talk to our team. We will help you to implement it. And those who have already migrated to Sangam, and if you have it, then you should definitely implement it. So there might be scenario when you have opportunity created, but it is going to, many times customer tell, यार अभी नहीं, नवंबर में खरीदेगा, दिवाली के बाद खरीदेगा. So this is typically like that. इसने हमको बोला है दिवाली के बाद लेगा. So we have put it in December, right? So till that time, even expect next follow-up date is also of October. You see, we are not calling him before October. सबको मालूम है बीच में नहीं आना चाहिए, but we don't want to lose the sight of it. So it is here. So what is my sales projection for month of May? So there are 3 more days, rather 2. Today is 28, 29 is Sunday, 30 and 31st. So in these 2 days, we have 9,54,000 expected sales to be closed, right? And in our review meetings, we generally discuss about each and every entry individually with the salesperson if he has any doubt or queries on it, right? I'll give you one example. Let's say Arman has 4 opportunities to be closed. So we will open this and we will ask him that Learning Will Ventures, you have mentioned expected close date at 31st. Do you think there are chances that it will not close on 31st? If yes, what can be the reason? See, now we can preempt the reason and we can try to avoid that. So maybe sometimes we will talk about how exactly NJ is doing the sales review meeting, and probably that will help you. So that is about month wise, user wise. Now just a thought. What if I want user wise, month wise? What do I do? Right? How do I configure the report? It's very simple. Just select this assign to, drag it before month. Report is changed. ठीक है, बहुत simple है. अच्छा, I have one thing to share with you, and I want you to fully listen to me. That is the reason I am stopping the sharing. Most of the time, let's say I am the leader in my company. So most of the business leaders and sales managers or team leaders, what they do is they ask someone to create the report and send to them. Now there are 2 serious problems with this. The first problem, let us understand where this psychology came from कि report बना के मुझे भेजना, right? This comes from a very old age. ये पुराने जमाने की बात है. मतलब मैं व्यक्ति पुराना हो गया ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, ये पुराने जमाने की बात है. See what used to happen in 1970s and 80s and maybe early 90s also, that most of the software, any kind of software, were never real time or online, or they used to show dashboard. ऐसा कभी होता ही नहीं था, right? So that is the word कि there is a term used in corporate lingo, pull the report. रिपोर्ट निकालो तो रिपोर्ट पुल बोलते हैं, ठीक है. So what they used to do is some MIS people will pull the report for the boss and they will give it. ठीक है, तो I think it's high time that we change our psychology, because now everything is real time. Now the OPR dashboard which I showed you is available on your mobile. It is always real time. So if 2 minutes back somebody has created an opportunity in your CRM system, it is reflected on your mobile. It is so real time. अब इस जमाने में अगर हम किसी और को बोलेंगे कि भाई तुम रिपोर्ट निकालो और मुझे भेजो, ये कुछ ज्यादा ही आउटडेटेड लगता है, राइट? And I see that efficiency has direct proportion to my competitiveness in the market. If I'm not efficient, my competitiveness is hampered. So take a serious note of this. This is the first problem. ये आया ही गलत जगह से है. And what is the second? What is the second problem? Second problem is, let's say I have been doing business for 30 years. I have been doing and managing this sales for last 30 years. So I know this entire thing very well. So if does my MIS person also understand sales in that detail? Probably no. मतलब जो एनालिसिस का सेंस मुझे है वो डेफिनेटली उसको नहीं होगा, क्योंकि वो टेक्निकल आदमी है, ठीक है? जो मुझे समझ में आता है कि कौन सा सेल्स का फिगर मुझे किस तरह से देखना है और मुझे जो आइडिया आता है वो उनको डेफिनेटली नहीं आएगा. तो अगर आपका MIS वाला आपको रिपोर्ट बना के देता है, अगर आपका IT वाला आपको रिपोर्ट बना के देता है और अगर आप उससे संतुष्ट है तो मुझे प्रॉब्लम है, राइट? और थोड़े दिन में आपको भी ख्याल आएगा कि प्रॉब्लम क्या है. सो माय इंसिस्टेंस इज ऑलवेज ऑन that team leaders, bosses should always learn to create their own reports. Basic science है, कोई बड़ा लॉजिक नहीं है और ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. See, in olden days you needed to know programming to create the report. अभी का ऐसा है. Why I interrupted our session for such a long time is I want all the team leaders and all the bosses to please indulge into report creation. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा अंदर जाएंगे. See, because we have been in this we have been doing this job for so long, we know what we want, we know which combination will reveal the information. तो ये बहुत कुछ मालूम है हमको. हम ये थोड़ी वो IT वाले को बताएंगे, ये थोड़ी MIS वाले को बोलेंगे. तो रिपोर्ट कैसे बनाना है ना, ये मुझे लगता है हर मैनेजर ने, हर बॉस ने सीखना ही चाहिए, राइट? दैट इज माय हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट. If you agree, you can write yes in the chat. And if you have some problem or some suggestion or some query against this argument, I suggest you should write that also. Ab wapas, we will get back to where we left. So this is user wise, month wise. ठीक है. So अरमान का मई जून जुलाई का क्या एजेंडा है, भूमिका का मई जून जुलाई का क्या एजेंडा है, सो राज का क्या है, या एनीवन, तौफिक का क्या है. सो फ्रॉम हियर यू विल नो एवरीथिंग. व्हाट इज द forecast for each and every salesperson. So this was about open deals. Now there are a lot of things that you can do with it. Okay, you just need to have some time to explore it. So I'll show you. What if I want to know which are the industries from which we are getting opportunities, right? So now my understand that industry type is mentioned in account module, and this reported is created on opportunity module, but then you can get fields from account module. So if I want to put industry wise list of opportunities, from which industries I have opportunities. Now how this will be useful? Let's say if I get one customer inquiry, or I know that there is an opportunity from hospitality industry. Now if I have very good clientele in hospitality, means hotels and resorts and everything, so I can refer those names to these people. Or I can also ask my existing customers that, do you know so and so fellow from Jaipur who is having a resort in Rajasthan? They might have some link and maybe I will be able to sell the product faster. See, these are very unconventional things. It's very common sense but unconventional. People don't use this kind of ideas. कि अगर आपका ऑटोमोबाइल का इंक्वायरी चालू है, तो नो वन थिंक्स कि भाई मेरे एग्जिस्टिंग कस्टमर को पूछता हूं तो इसको जानता है क्या। हम तो पूछते हैं, तो बहुत फायदा होता है, राइट। सो इसका बड़ा एडवांटेज है। हमने बहुत सारे हमारे एग्जिस्टिंग कस्टमर्स का हेल्प लिया है नए कस्टमर्स को लेने के लिए। सो इफ यू हैव दिस डेटा यू कैन टेक use this. Again here, if you want product wise, industry wise, you can do that also. Industry wise, product wise, you can use that also. So by the way, this grouping you can do up to 3 levels: account, product, or something else. You can choose any 3 options to group. Okay, now I'm going to move to the second report. So if you have any questions, I request you to please ask. So is the screen clear now or it is still blurry? Okay, let me share the screen again. I think I know what is the problem. You just confirm if the screen is clear once I. Okay. How is the screen now? भाई अब ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
So most of the people are saying yes, clear. Some people are saying okay. Now it's okay. ठीक है. So I will give you one hint what I found out. When you share the screen with Zoom, if you optimize it for video, normal text is getting blurred. ठीक है, ये अपना रूट कॉज मिला आज का. Okay, so now Vinit bhai, it is already resized. Yeah. Okay, I am now moving to next report. If you have any questions, you can ask. Or no questions, then I am moving. So that was 901. Ah, okay, sir. Got it. So now let us analyze opportunities or deals received for a particular period. Okay. So let's say we are talking here about the deals received in these are all the deals. So let's say I will say deals received this year. Yes, from only 2021, and I'll apply. Sorry, I think there is something wrong here. Sales stage should not be empty. That's it. I'll say apply. So now we are seeing at all the data of deals received in last, let's say 5 months. You could have also done deals received in last 7 days or deals received yesterday, right? So first report we discussed was more relevant or logical for teams analysis. This report is much more like forensic kind of report, wherein you can do a lot of other kind of analysis. So what are the fields covered here? We have name of the opportunity assigned to name of the company, then industry, customer, number of users, amount, lead source, stage, city wise, and all these things. Now, many times it happens that our team members do not select proper fields. Okay, so how do you find out that? You can just drag this here and you will come to know. But that part I will show you in some other report. So this report will also be useful. And in this also, if you want to see, we have Ishan in the default report, we should also have the dates covered. So which means we can create a report based on when these deals are created. So I'll just add it here, but then you please add in the report. Created, add, and apply. Now I'll give you an interesting insight from this also, and it will be very useful. So we have, let's say we want to analyze month-wise opportunities created, lead source-wise, which means from where are we getting opportunities, right? That will be very useful. Okay, while this loads, I have one important idea for you. ओके चलो ये आ गया तो पहले इसका बात कर लेते हैं, फिर उसका बात करेंगे. Okay, most of the time I will forget what I wanted to tell you, so I will anyways tell you now. See, there are two fields which are the most ignored, right? And they are very important. So first field is lead source. ये कहाँ से आ रहा है? And second field is lost reason. Why did we lose that? Most of the time, people don't even check out what is in the drop down. They just randomly select anything. ये सच है, मैंने audit किया, मेरे को मालूम है. And we have done audit with more than 29 customers as of now. No, अभी तो 30 के ऊपर हो गया. So even lost reason, they will not analyze what is in the chat and everything. They'll just keep on selecting whatever they feel randomly. Now, if we have filled up proper details about lead source, then we can come to know ki from where we are getting business, and we can focus on the source. Plus, we can go one step further. See, source wise, the deal closure time might change. ये भी मालूम पड़ता है. Source wise, our profitability might change. ये भी मालूम पड़ता है. If somebody is talking, can you please mute? I request NGS team to please. Thank you. हो गया. Thanks. So there is lot of information which we can get from lead source. Okay, and then we can focus there. So lead source analysis gives us an idea what should be our future strategy. And what about the lost reason? इसका क्यों analysis करना चाहिए? So if we analyze properly the lost reason, then we come to know what changes we can make in our sales process, or what changes we need to make in our sales strategy. Okay, so that is also very important, and most of the time these are ignored. And ideally, in an average medium sized companies, I think where all of us will fall, we should analyze these two fields once in a month. So ideally, if you do that every see, most of you have sales meetings every week. तो हर महीने की पहली मीटिंग में आप ये कर लो ना, लीड सोर्स का एनालिसिस और लॉस्ट रीजन का एनालिसिस. फैंटास्टिक आइडिया आएगा. ठीक है, वो नहीं कर रहे हैं तो करना जरूरी है. मीनवाइल वी हैव टू क्वेश्चंस. जनरली डील क्लोज्ड वन डज नॉट इंक्लूडेड दोस व्हिच आर इनवॉइस्ड. दिस क्रिएट्स कंफ्यूजन. No sir, that was configured separately and differently for you. Generally it is not like that, so you can just ask to our team member. That will be resolved, it will be explained to you, not an issue. Then we have one more question from Vikas ji. In our case, we have around 30% plus leads which are closed due to customer has dropped the plan to purchase. This is separate from deals closed which are primarily order loss that we intend to analyze. Sir, this is just a different way of perception or opinion. When we say deal lost, तो lost का मतलब ये नहीं है कि हम कुछ हारे हैं. Lost का मतलब ये है कि हमको ऑर्डर नहीं मिला है. अब उसके कारण क्या क्या हो सकते हैं? तो एक कारण ये हो सकता है कि कस्टमर ली लिया नहीं. एक कारण ये हो सकता है कि अभी उसका बजट नहीं है. एक कारण ये हो सकता है कि उसको महंगा लग रहा है, उसको और कोई सस्ता दे रहा है. एक कारण ये हो सकता है कि उसको जो चाहिए वो हमारे पास नहीं है. ठीक है, तो बहुत सारे कारण हो सकते हैं. ऑर्डर नहीं मिलने के वो सारे कारण हैं. तो यू कांट से कि कस्टमर ड्रॉप एज ए सेपरेट ड्रॉप डाउन. वो बैड आइडिया है. अभी वो रखना है तो रख सकते हैं. सी, इधर ना कोई कानून जैसा नहीं है, हमको जो ठीक लगता है वो कर सकते हैं, राइट. लेकिन फिर वो जैसे बोलते हैं ना कि वो विरुद्ध आहार नहीं करना चाहिए. तो दूध पीने के बाद तुरंत दही नहीं खाना चाहिए. तो नहीं खाएंगे तो अच्छा है, लेकिन खाएंगे तो कोई रोकेगा नहीं, ऐसा है. हाँ, ये वर्ड लॉस्ट ब्रिंग्स ए लो फीलिंग. आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट सर, बट व्हाट एल्स वी कैन राइट? आप और क्या लिखोगे, राइट? डील्स नॉट वॉन. तो वी कैन थिंक ऑफ दैट, बट इसलिए मैंने आपको क्लियर किया कि लॉस्ट में लॉस्ट होने जैसा कुछ नहीं है. देयर इज नो लोली फीलिंग इन द लॉस्ट. लॉस्ट का रीजन ढूंढिए। इसमें कस्टमर ने नहीं परचेज किया, अभी नहीं किया है, बाद में करेगा, दैट इज ऑल्सो नॉट लॉस्ट। सो ये सब मिलता है। These are the leads created and it is assigned to. Now we also have leads source here. ठीक है, यहाँ कहाँ था एक lead source? Okay, not this. ये तो हो गया ना अपना। Okay, so we were actually trying to create it based on the created date. कौन से महीने में कितने अपॉर्चुनिटीज बने हैं, assign to को निकाल देते हैं। And meanwhile I will open the लीड एनालिसिस, उसमें भी वही सब चीज कर सकते हैं, बराबर है। अच्छा, लीड एनालिसिस में देयर इज वन वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग्स दैट वी नीड टू डू एंड व्हिच इज, लेट अस जस्ट टेक क्रिएटेड एट को मंथ वाइज, and there is fantastic information revealed just by one thing कि ये जो अभी हम निकालने जा रहे हैं ना वो, meanwhile ये रिपोर्ट आ रहा है। सो क्वेश्चन इज, कितना पुराना इंक्वायरी हम संभाल के रखेंगे, ठीक है, हाउ मच ओल्ड इंक्वायरी वी विल टॉलरेट और वी शुड कीप हियर। सो यहाँ पे और एक चीज करना चाहिए कि वी विल पुट क्रिएटेड एट के साथ साथ क्रिएटेड एट ईयर। I want created at year पहले और month बाद में। So I am analyzing year wise, month wise. So I'll get leads of 2000, 2000, 2020, 2020, 2021 like this. Okay, now it will arrange properly. I hope you are getting what I am trying to show you. ठीक है, तो अभी अपने को ये मिलेगा कि कितना पुराना इंक्वायरी हमने इधर संभाल के रखा हुआ है। ये हटा देना चाहिए था भाई, बराबर है, ये सब कचरा है, इसको डेड कर दीजिए। Now if there is some old inquiries, there should be a proper reason for it. Now I'll tell you what is the reason. अभी ये जो है ना 2017 का है, दीपक अग्रवाल का। तो कैसा था कि दीपक अग्रवाल का इंक्वायरी 2017 में आया था, तभी उनको नहीं चाहिए तो डेड हुआ था, फिर उनका अभी वापस फोन आया। तो आइडियली ये करना चाहिए था कि दूसरा इंक्वायरी क्रिएट कर सकते थे, ठीक है, लेकिन हमने वो वाला ही वापस इन प्रोसेस कर दिया, जो डेड कर दिया था वो इन प्रोसेस किया, ठीक है। अभी जो मैंने बोला ना वो सच है कि नहीं है, ये थोड़ा कंफर्म करते हैं, तो क्लिक करते हैं, यू कैन सी इट फ्रॉम द कमेंट्स कि क्या हुआ है। यू गो बिलो, यू सी दिस 3 years अगो था, और इनके साथ पार्टनर के साथ बात हुआ और बोला कि यस आई वांट डेमो, सो वी रीएक्टिवेटेड दिस। तो उस तरह से चलता है, दिस इज ओके, व्हाटएवर यू वांट टू डू। लेकिन अगर नॉर्मल इंक्वायरी आपके पास पुराना आता है, देन देयर इज ए प्रॉब्लम। जैसे 2020 का 36 पड़ा है, ठीक है, तो अभी आपको ये सोचना पड़ेगा कि भाई जून महीने का 2020 का इतना सारा इंक्वायरी क्यों पड़ा है, कितना टाइम लगता है, अपॉर्चुनिटी है कि नहीं है ये सोचने के लिए। तो ये सोचने वाला बात है। And one more thing, when you get this default reports, try to study what is selected in the filters. ये फिल्टर का अपने आप में बहुत फैंटास्टिक लॉजिक है और वो बहुत सिंपल है, मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि बॉस लोगों को समझ में नहीं आएगा। Then we go to 904, we have already, हाँ, this is periodic, मतलब लीड अपॉर्चुनिटी के 2 रिपोर्ट है, लीड के 2 रिपोर्ट है। अभी एक इंटरेस्टिंग रिपोर्ट है 905 का, वो देखते हैं। And 905 वाला जो रिपोर्ट है, that talks about, it is based on accounts module, right? And this is list of customers जिनको हमने बिल किया है, right? अभी इसका बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग लॉजिक बनता है कि हर एक वाइस आ जाता है, ये वो सब लोग है। लेट मी शो यू द फिल्टर, इट विल बी क्लियर। These are the customer whose opportunities have closed in this year. I could have also got this for last 30 days. ठीक है, बहुत बार ऐसा होता है ना कि we want to contact all the customers जो last 30 days में आए हैं. ये कस्टमर है जो इस साल में आए हैं 2021 में. So 2021 में टोटल 934 कस्टमर्स आए हैं. So this is how you can get the details. अच्छा, इसमें कुछ बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग बात मिल सकती है. So हम लोग है ना अपना अकाउंट्स मॉड्यूल में कस्टमर टाइप मीन्स रिलेशनशिप विद दैट कंपनी या इंडस्ट्री या सिटी, वो सब फील्ड्स बना के रखते हैं. बट मेनी टाइम्स आवर टीम मेंबर्स आर नॉट एंटरिंग प्रॉपर डेटा. सो देन व्हाट डू यू डू? तो ज्यादा थोड़ी चलेगा डेटा नहीं डालेंगे तो. अच्छा, आपको मालूम भी नहीं पड़ता है कि ढूंढने का कैसा डेटा बराबर डाला है कि नहीं डाला है. ठीक है, तो क्या करेंगे? तो जैसे ये 3 डेटा है, दिस इज द बेसिक डेटा क्वालिटी मैनेजमेंट ऑफ द कंपनीज मॉड्यूल कि कस्टमर टाइप, इंडस्ट्री और सिटी होना चाहिए. कस्टमर टाइप, इंडस्ट्री और सिटी. क्यों? ये सेल्स पॉइंट से इंपॉर्टेंट है. देखिए, अगर मुझे मेरे कस्टमर्स का रेफरेंस लिस्ट चाहिए तो ये चाहिए ही ना. तो लेट्स से आई विल गेट सिटी वाइज. ठीक है, तो कौन से सिटी से मेरे को कितने कस्टमर आए. सो एज यू कैन सी फ्रॉम द चार्ट, मुंबई टॉप्स, then we have कलकत्ता, then पुणे, then दिल्ली, then बेंगलुरु, then अहमदाबाद. ये सब बड़े बड़े हैं, सूरत. तो यहां से अपने को ख्याल आता है कि अच्छा अपना कस्टमर बेस कौन सी सिटी से आ रहा है. ठीक है. सिमिलरली अगर अपने को इंडस्ट्री वाइज चाहिए तो वी कैन डू दैट ऑल्सो. सो वी कैन हैव सिटी वाइज, इंडस्ट्री वाइज. बट इफ वी वांट दैट दिस रिपोर्ट्स आर ट्रस्टेबल, यू शुड हैव दैट डेटा. अगर डेटा नहीं है तो नहीं चलेगा. नाउ हाउ डू यू फाइंड के डेटा है कि नहीं है? अब इसको देखिए, और यहाँ जो फर्स्ट कॉलम है ना, उसमें सिटी का नाम दिख रहा है. सो आउट ऑफ दिस 935 एंट्रीज, 26 एंट्रीज आर सच वेयर सिटी नेम इज नॉट मेंशन. अब 935 में 26 इज लेस देन 3%, तो ये चलता है. ठीक है, लेकिन अगर ये मोर देन 10% मिसिंग है ना, तो यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू ट्रस्ट रेस्ट ऑफ द फिगर्स. तो ये डेटा ठीक करा लो. डेटा ठीक कराने में मेहनत करना जरूरी है. सो सिमिलरली नाउ आई थिंक यू गॉट द आइडिया. ऑन मंडे यू विल गेट दिस डिफॉल्ट रिपोर्ट्स. तो थोड़ा अपने आप से प्ले करके देखिए. ठीक है, और प्ले करने में अगर डेटा खराब दिख रहा है ना, तो पहले डाउट करिए कि डेटा है ही नहीं बराबर, इसलिए खराब दिख रहा है. पहले ये डाउट मत करना कि सीआरएम खराब है, राइट? क्योंकि मैंने मेरा सीआरएम आपको दिखाया है. ठीक है. अच्छा, इसमें और एक इंपॉर्टेंट है और बहुत काम का चीज आपको मिलेगा. लेट मी रिमूव दिस सिटी फील्ड. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि वी विन द अपॉर्चुनिटी, अवर टीम मेंबर्स विल क्रिएट ए कंपनी रिकॉर्ड बट दे विल नॉट क्रिएट ए पर्सन रिकॉर्ड. सी, कंपनी के नीचे पर्सन तो होना ही चाहिए ना, नहीं होगा तो कैसा चलेगा. तो इफ यू आर डूइंग बिजनेस विद एनजे, आप क्या एनजे कंपनी के साथ थोड़ी धंधा कर रहे हो? आप मेरे से बात कर रहे हो, आप विशाल से बात करते हो, आप तौफिक से बात करते हो, आप भुवनेश से बात करते हो. तो आप लोगों से बात कर रहे हो ना, तो पीपल तो होने ही चाहिए. तो ये रिपोर्ट में लास्ट में ये काउंट है कि इस पर्टिकुलर कंपनी में कितने लोग हैं. सो इफ यू क्लिक ऑन दैट, इट विल सॉर्ट फॉर यू, राइट? एंड नाउ यू गेट द लॉजिक. सो वी हैव ए कंपनी कॉल्ड ब्लू लाइन जिसमें एक भी आदमी नहीं है, और दैट्स ए प्रॉब्लम. यू हैव कंपनी कॉल्ड सैचो सतराम एंटरप्राइज जिसमें एक भी पर्सन नहीं है, सो दैट्स ए प्रॉब्लम. आई होप यू गोट द लास्ट वन. अभी जो मैंने लास्ट में आपको बताया ना, वो लॉजिक समझ में आया. डेटा क्वालिटी में ये सबसे बड़ा पंगा रहता है. नाउ आई विल शो यू द फाइनल रिपोर्ट बिफोर आई वाइंड अप एंड वी गो टू नेक्स्ट टॉपिक विच इज, आई नो ऑल ऑफ यू हैव बीन वेटिंग फॉर दैट, लेकिन ये भी बहुत जरूरी था. दिस इज द डेटा क्वालिटी एनालिसिस ऑफ योर कॉन्टैक्ट्स. ठीक है, और ये कॉन्टैक्ट्स में क्या क्या खराब है? सबसे पहला तो ऑल दिस कॉन्टैक्ट्स, सी दिस इज लिस्ट ऑफ 748 contacts who either don't have email or don't have company or don't have email ID. ये 3 में से कुछ तो मिसिंग है. वो जो मिसिंग है वो सब अपने को इसमें ऐड करना होगा. हाउ डू यू नो दिस? यू कैन सी दिस. ईमेल नहीं है, या फोन नहीं है, या कंपनी नहीं है. And how do you know it is or and not and? You just look at this filter. Filter में और select किया है, ये नहीं है या ये नहीं है या ये नहीं है. It will show you everything. I hope it is clear. ठीक है. Now I'm moving to our next topic of WhatsApp. If you have any questions, you can ask now, or I will start WhatsApp. Chat is चालू. Yes, first I will reply to Mr. Ashish. There was a suggestion by Sundaram Raghavan that deferred we can say, but sir, many times we know that we have lost. कोई लेके गया है दूसरा. We know that customer has dropped the idea to buy. मतलब हमको order नहीं मिलने वाला है. And by the way, we are not talking of customer. We are talking of that opportunity. तो customer is not lost. Opportunity is lost. और अपॉर्चुनिटी को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? मौका. तो एक गया तो दूसरा आएगा, तो टेंशन नहीं है, लॉस से आप घबराओ मत. Now Ashish Seth has asked, we get orders from our dealer over email at preset prices. There is no quote lead made in those cases. Sir, ideally when you get an email directly for the order, you just create an opportunity and mark it as closed won. Story khatam. If you get an email from NJ to supply 100 units of X for 500 rupees each, तो आपका आदमी अपॉर्चुनिटी क्रिएट करेगा 50,000 रुपए का और उसको मार्क करेगा क्लोज्ड वन. खत्म स्टोरी, हो गया काम. ठीक है. देन आई हैव क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम मौलिक नथानी. एज ए कंपनी ओनर हाउ मेनी यूजर्स आर क्रिएटेड, लीड, अपॉर्चुनिटी, एवरीथिंग. हाँ, ये सब इंफॉर्मेशन मिलता है सर. दिस इंफॉर्मेशन यू गेट फ्रॉम ओपीआर डैशबोर्ड इटसेल्फ. See, remember, the critical and vital information you will always get from OPR. ये जो हमने आज बात किया, that was beyond OPR. सर ये सिंक टू टैली है ना, उसको आप बाद में सोचिए, राइट? पहले हम ये सोचते हैं कि CRM ओके हो जाए. अच्छा, नाउ सिंस दिस टॉपिक हैज कम अप, आई वांट टू एड्रेस वन वेरी क्रिटिकल इशू, राइट, वेयर मोस्ट ऑफ अस मेक मिस्टेक्स. So there are two ways CRM can help us. One is CRM can help us in a clerical way, कि जो हमारे क्लर्क को काम करना पड़ता है ना, वो कम हो जाएगा. One is our CRM can help us in managerial way, मतलब जो हमको काम करना पड़ता है या हमारी जो सीनियर टीम को काम करना पड़ता है धंधा मैनेज करने के लिए, CRM उसमें मदद कर सकता है, राइट? मतलब CRM क्लर्क का भी टाइम बचा सकता है और CRM बॉस का भी टाइम बचा सकता है. Now, where do you give the priority? I want you to reply in the chat. आप दोनों में से किसको प्रायोरिटी देना चाहेंगे? क्लर्क का टाइम बचाना है कि मैनेजर या बॉस का टाइम बचाना है? नहीं दिगंबर, दोनों नहीं है, प्रायोरिटी का बात करते हैं. ठीक है. और अगर आपका शादी हो गया ना, तो मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूं. समझो मम्मी का और वाइफ का झगड़ा हो जाता है, तो नाउ यू हैव टू सिलेक्ट द साइड. तो किसका सिलेक्ट करोगे? तो ये थोड़ा सोच के देखो. तो मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल विल से कि हम मैनेजर का टाइम बचाएंगे. ठीक है. मैं भी यही बोलूंगा, बॉस का या मैनेजर का टाइम बचाने का. क्यों? इसलिए नहीं कि वो बॉस है, लेकिन इसलिए कि उसका खर्चा ज्यादा है, राइट? टू सेल्स मैनेजर वी माइट बी पेइंग 2 लाख रुपीज सैलरी पर मंथ, और क्लर्क को हम दे रहे हैं 20,000 रुपया पर मंथ. ठीक है. तो अगर मैनेजर के 2 घंटे बच गए ना, तो उतने में तो हम दूसरा क्लर्क रख देंगे भाई. तो ये जो अपने को CRM में से अगर मैन्युअली भी वहां अपॉर्चुनिटी डालना पड़ता है, तो मैं तो बोलूं डालना चाहिए, लेकिन रिपोर्ट पक्का मिलना चाहिए. टाइम किसका बचाना है, बॉस का कि क्लर्क का? तो फोकस क्लियर होना चाहिए. आगे जाके क्लर्क का बचाएंगे ना, कहा ना बोल रहा हूं, लेकिन पहले तो बॉस का बचाएंगे कि नहीं? ठीक है. सो अगेन आई विल शेयर द स्क्रीन एंड लेट्स सी व्हाट वी कैन डू विथ WhatsApp, राइट? So let's open any of the कोई भी एक कंपनी खोलते हैं और उसके नीचे का कोई भी एक टेम्पलेट खोलते हैं. मतलब this is the company Dhatri Networks and there is one contact See, now I'm explaining you how this WhatsApp works. ठीक है, and I click on this icon. जो ये नीचे दिख रहा है ना, मतलब आपको पूरे स्क्रीन में wherever you see this icon, you can click on that and you can send WhatsApp. कैसा? So click here, and from here you can select the template. I will select 103. ठीक है, and here is the message and I click yes. So if I press enter now, this person will send, this person will get my WhatsApp. This is how you do it from your PC. Now let me show you how you do it from your mobile. So first I'm showing you how you can use it when you are using it in for your regular sales process, and then Ishani madam will show you how you can use this for doing it from your in a campaign way, मतलब ज़्यादा कैसे भेजेंगे. So let me share the screen. Start now. Okay, so I hope all of you can see my screen now. भाई को ये कार्जन कंफर्म करना ना, मोबाइल का स्क्रीन दिख रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So you just click on open the Sangam CRM, and Sangam CRM has one there are see lot of hidden features जो आपको मदद करने के लिए बनाए गए, और वो ऐसे हैं कि आप उसको खाली यूज करेंगे ना आपको पता चल जाएगा क्या है. फॉर एग्जांपल लास्ट फोन मुझे जिसका आया होगा उसका है ना, ये रिसेंटली व्यूड में दिखता है, और अभी जो मैंने खोला था वो भी यहाँ दिखता है. सी ये राजेश कलमकर है नीचे, इनका थोड़ी देर पहले फोन आया था, अपना मीटिंग चालू हुआ ना तभी वो मिस हो गया था, तो वो यहाँ दिखता है. आई कैन जस्ट क्लिक ऑन इट, इट विल ओपन एंड आई कैन कम्युनिकेट विथ हिम. और मुझे ये भी समझता है कि ये कौन है, इससे मुझे ये भी ख्याल आएगा कि इसका क्यों फोन आया होगा. ठीक है, तो आप कनेक्शन सोचिए कि कितना गहराई में सोचा हमने आपके लिए. अब ये धत्री नेटवर्क्स विच आई ओपन, तो वो ये रहा. आई कैन क्लिक ऑन रिलेटेड, जो डिटेल्स के बाजू में टैब है नीचे, एंड आई कैन गो टू कॉन्टैक्ट्स, और आई कुड हैव सर्च्ड फॉर सम पर्सन डायरेक्टली, नॉट एन इश्यू. अभी ये वादीराज राव है, आई विल क्लिक ऑन WhatsApp icon. Again from here also I can select the template and I say send. WhatsApp will go to this person and I do not have to do anything. तो आप कहीं से भी WhatsApp मैसेज भेज सकते हैं और आप जितने चाहे उतने टेम्पलेट बना सकते हैं. अच्छा, ये कौन से नंबर से जाएगा? तो भाई मेरे ही नंबर से जाएगा ना, मेरा ही WhatsApp है. ठीक है. Now there are two settings that you have to do for sending WhatsApp. So first setting is go to settings, and here you see WhatsApp item number 4, and here you have to select whether you are using WhatsApp business or WhatsApp messenger, मतलब personal WhatsApp की business WhatsApp. ठीक है. And similarly in the browser also there are two ways to use WhatsApp on PC. So first is you can use WhatsApp as an application for Windows and Mac. ठीक है, WhatsApp का एप्लीकेशन आता है. तो दूसरा ये भी ऑप्शन है कि आप वेब वाला WhatsApp यूज करेंगे, जो web.whatsapp.com खोल के करते हैं ना वो. तो फ्रॉम हियर यू कैन सिलेक्ट विच वन यू वांट. ठीक है, इसको एडिट करते हैं एंड हियर यू हैव WhatsApp. कौन सा यूज करना है? सो आई एम यूजिंग ए WhatsApp ऐप, so I clicked on WhatsApp app. If you are using web WhatsApp, you should select web WhatsApp. ठीक है, दोनों का API एक्सेस में फर्क है. I hope this much part is clear. Now what if you want to send a series of messages to bunch of people, right? बहुत से लोगों को बहुत सारे मैसेज भेजने हैं एक सीक्वेंस में. Now why you want to send sequence? आप जिसको इंटरेस्टेड है तो you should search and study for what is known as drip marketing. ये drip marketing का concept है, आपको बड़ा काम आएगा. So now I think how this campaign is created and everything that Ishani will show. So Ishani ma'am, you can share your screen and then go ahead.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. So meanwhile, any one of you have any kind of questions, you can ask. ईशानी जब तक शेयर करती है, उनका बताती है, तब तक आपको कुछ सवाल है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. Whatever we discussed about the reporting and anything.
मेरा स्क्रीन विजिबल है? I just shared my screen.
Not yet visible.
Okay, now?
Now visible.
Okay. So for campaign module, we are using from here where we are using tag module and template module for the campaign part. Okay, so first we create some templates which I already created, but I will show you how you can create at your end. So these two templates I have created. I will just open any of this. My screen is reflecting correctly, right? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, it's reflecting.
Okay. So from here, you can create any new template. I'm just click on create. So this is the prerequisite which we need to create to use the campaign. Okay. So in campaign, we can send 3 type of messages as an email, as a SMS, and as a WhatsApp. Okay. So you need to define the name over here. Then you can make a description that when you want to send this message or anything regarding this message. Then you can select the template type. Here you need to select module wise. Once you click on that, the target module will be appear over here, and you can select the campaign for campaign related part, and you need to select here checklist. What is the checklist? Yes, here is the checklist. So for campaign related any template you want to create, you need to select the checklist. This name will be renamed in upcoming release as a campaign template. So this will not create any confusion to you. Once you select the checklist, you will have the related columns over here, which you can use in the template. Okay. And same way, whatever the related modules are there, you can use the related module column as well. Okay, how you can use these variables? Let's say I just want to create one email template where I need to mention the name. So I just select the name and the variable will become over here. So same way you can use rest of the variables as per your requirement. Same thing you can do for the SMS as well. All will be the same. In email, you can use any formatting as you want, bold, italic, underline, or any paragraph, images, or any attachment as well. And for messages, you can have a normal text message. And for WhatsApp also, you can use same thing. Let's say I use name and I want to share the person who are sending the message. So let's say I use thanks and the person who are sending, so I can use as a assigned to. So when this message will send to the customer, it will be replaced with the original value. Okay. So this is the template creation. Once you create the template, you will have the list of templates over here. I hope this is clear. Now, once the template is created, the second part is we will going to create one tag, or you can do two things, that you can either directly create tag from the add tag like this. You just add enter and you can create a tag, or you can go to the tag module and create the tag. So both way you can create the any new tag which you want to use for the campaign. So here also I have created one tag called Sangam campaign to 2021, and I have applied some tags to my existing contacts. So here I have used 9 contacts. Some are there in our this webinar session as well. Okay. So now we can check how you can apply any tag to the person or contact or lead or account. You can use this tag on any module. Let's say I want to apply tag on Suhas Marathe sir. So it will be give you in suggestion. I will just select and save. So this tag will be applied. Now we will create one campaign. Okay, so from here menu we can create a campaign. You will need to give campaign name over here. You can give any name over here. You can mention the description for which purpose you have created this campaign. Then owner will be captured automatically. Here we have a two boundary for sending the message. One is day begin and day end. So whatever the period you have selected over here, only in between this period, this messages will be sent to the customer. Okay, so you can define timeline on which period this message should be sent to the customer or whatever the target list is there. Then you need to select the tag which you have created for. So I'm just selecting tag Sangam WhatsApp campaign 2021. Then message owner. So we have three type of message owner over here. Record owner. So whoever ownership of that particular record, means if I use this Suhas sir's login record, then owner is system admin. So whenever I use the first option, record owner, so whatever message is created will be applied and display those messages under system admin login, so they can send those messages. I hope this is clear what I'm saying. Okay, I hope मैं ऐसा समझती हूँ कि सबको क्लियर है ये पार्ट. Then we have a tag applier. So the person who are applying the tag, so this is the ownership of system admin and I'm applying the tag, then that message request will be come under my login, so I can send the message from my number. So this is the second option. And the last one is user. So this will be going to send to the particular single owner. Let's say select Limisser's name over here. Okay, so you can use ownership in this way. If you have any query till now, you can ask, or you can apply in the chat also. Now the basic condition we have prepared. Now we are going to select the template which we have created. So I'm using Sangam CRM welcome message. Now you can define the interval when this message should go. So suppose I can use over here 0 days. 0 means when once you campaign is live, this message request will be prepared. Then we have another option called change to particular date and time. So you can define the particular time, and at that time this message you can send them. And the other one is date. So it will be only showing you the particular date like this. So let's say first I will use as a change to interval 0. Even you can apply over here time gap as per your requirement, but by default we are taking as a 0, so we can just check how it is sending. Then you can select the alert type, how you want to send this message. So let's say I use as a WhatsApp. If you want to send WhatsApp, SMS, email, all three together, you can do that as well. But right now I want to send only WhatsApp.
Ishani, can you hold for a second?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so many people are asking whether they can send image or they can send PDF or sir attachment. Sir, I already replied, no, you cannot send any kind of attachment, right? And secondly, what I suggest is if you are going to use this for marketing and sending this to unknown people, you first better check. There is one article with video called why WhatsApp banned your number. So if you want, you can search for WhatsApp banned plus NJ. Ishani, can you just open it on your next tab? WhatsApp plus ban plus NJ. Yes. No, BAN only.
Sorry.
Yes, Karna, please wait, I will explain. So I strongly recommend that you go through this article and also study this video. I'm not asking you to watch the video. I'm asking you to study the video. क्योंकि watch तो ऊपर ऊपर से लोग देख लेते हैं, ठीक है, तो फिर मालूम नहीं पड़ता है क्या है. So this article and video explains you all the reasons why your number can get banned, और व्हाट्सएप मार्केटिंग में क्या करना चाहिए, क्या नहीं करना चाहिए और क्या बिल्कुल नहीं करना चाहिए, ठीक है. सो वो ध्यान में रखना कि क्या क्या बिल्कुल नहीं करना है. एंड सेकंड क्वेरी वाज अबाउट फ्रॉम yes, Mukesh Kumar Singhania ji, that seems there is some bug in the campaign module. I am using it for a while. There are 3 WhatsApp created for each template. Also reported to your team. हाँ क्या तो जी आओ चल साइकिल ले जाए साइकिल हाँ तो आविश तारी साथ हुए. Yes. So Mukesh ji, you have already reported this to the team and team has already replied to you. ठीक है. So I am not able to understand what is the point in sharing this here. ठीक है, अगर कोई पर्पस से शेयर किया है आपने तो आप उसका पर्पस का कारण बोल सकते हैं, राइट. और इज दिस अ सिग्नल फॉर अदर्स टू बी वांट, या क्यों शेयर किया, हमको मालूम है ना, ये हमने आपको बताया है कि ये प्रॉब्लम है, समझ गया है और हम वो रिजॉल्व कर रहे हैं. सो दिस इज ऑलरेडी एन नोन इश्यू, ठीक है. तो मुझे लगता है जो सपोर्ट के इश्यूज है ना, अनलेस एंड अनटिल वी डू नॉट रेस्पॉन्ड इन एसएलए, देयर इज नो पॉइंट इन शेयरिंग दिस इश्यूज ऑन द पब्लिक फोरम. हाँ, हम लोग रिपोर्ट नहीं करते हैं, आपको आंसर नहीं करते हैं, हम आपके व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में नहीं रिप्लाई करते हैं, हम कोई फोन नहीं उठाते हैं, तो ये मौका नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. अदरवाइज यहाँ बोलने का मतलब नहीं है, राइट. सो यस ईशानी, प्लीज यू कैन गो अहेड.
Okay, so we are talking about the messages, so I can add another message as well. And there is this, and suppose I will select over here as a date and time, and let's say I change the time as 7 p.m. Okay, so this template is selected, and I also use same thing as a WhatsApp only. Now if I go further above, my message, last message will be sent at 9:30, so I use 7 p.m. over here, and the first will be go at a 0 minute. And once I save it, my campaign will be live. So you can see here it is in pause. If you want to stop the campaign, you can mark as a pause over here, otherwise it will be live. And now it is scheduler based, so you will see over here the requested created for this messages which we have prepared. So we will wait for 2-3 minutes. This messages will take 2-3 minutes to prepare the message.
Okay, meanwhile, let us try to understand what is happening in the background. So you have created a campaign, then you have assigned the template to it, and you have assigned the contacts also to it, means through tag. So now this Sangam CRM is creating the messages which needs to be sent to the people. And you can send these messages in 2 ways. One is you can directly click here and that message will go through your browser, right, through your means you can send it through WhatsApp application for Windows if you have installed it, or you can send this from your mobile also, right. So, and if you're sending it from mobile, you can do an automated activity also.
So these are the messages which we have prepared for 0 minutes. It is ready, and you can send it from here as a WhatsApp. and this request will be come into your mobile as well, and you can send it from there also. So, and I have marked owner as a Limesh Parekh sir, so it is under Limesh sir, Parekh sir's ownership. तो अभी यहाँ पे वो सारे मैसेजेस बन जाएंगे. And Limesh sir, can you just share your mobile screen and show that filtration part from there?
Yes, sure. So share and screen. I hope all of you can see my screen now.
Yes sir.
Right. So I just click on open Sangam application and click on WhatsApps. These are the records which I want to send. So I change the view by clicking on the right hand side top. Now there are two ways to send it. One is I can also automate this, but I will first show you how to send it manually, and then I'll show you the how to automate it. So click here and then split the screen, and in second screen open WhatsApp. ठीक है, अब मोबाइल को कर लो टेढ़ा. आप गेम खेलते हो ना ऐसे ऐसे. Now one click on left and one click on right. Another click on left. One more click on left. Did you notice that left hand side is getting refreshed? जो चला जाता है ना वो वहां से निकल जाता है. One click on left again. One click on left and one click on right. ठीक है, तो ये जो लेफ्ट राइट का मैंने कॉम्बिनेशन किया, यू कैन ऑल्सो केप्ट मोबाइल इन ए वर्टिकल व्यू एंड यू माइट हैव क्लिक एक ऊपर एक नीचे एक ऊपर एक नीचे ऐसे तो भी चल सकता था. नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज हाउ कैन यू ऑटोमेट इट? व्हाट इज द ट्रिक? सो देयर इज एन एप्लीकेशन कॉल्ड एंड्रॉइड ऑटो क्लिकर, और ये एंड्रॉइड ऑटो क्लिकर में आप क्लिकिंग का कॉम्बिनेशन सेट कर सकते हैं. इसका एक वीडियो भी है, ये आप चाहिए तो अपने व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में डालना, हम लोग आपको शेयर कर देंगे कि वीडियो कहाँ है. यूट्यूब पर ही है और आपको उसमें कॉन्फ़िगरेशन दिखा देगा. तो यू टू जस्ट क्लिक हियर एंड देन हियर फ्रॉम हियर यू कैन कॉन्फ़िगर. सो आई हैव वन प्री कॉन्फ़िगर्ड. तो ये कैसा है, एक ऊपर क्लिक करेगा एक नीचे क्लिक करेगा, एक ऊपर क्लिक करेगा एक नीचे क्लिक करेगा. लेट मी शो यू दिस. ये जो कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है ना उसमें दो ट्रिगर है, एक ऊपर का एक नीचे का, एक ऊपर का नीचे. सो इट वर्क्स वेरी इन सिंपल वे. आप खाली ये चालू करके मोबाइल को साइड में रख दो, वो सारे मैसेज भेज देगा. कोई टेंशन नहीं है, कुछ काम एक्स्ट्रा नहीं है. ठीक है, इट इज एज सिंपल एज दैट. सो दीज आर द फ्यू वेज हाउ द व्हाट्सएप कैन बी यूज्ड. हमने एकदम शुरुआत में देखा था हाउ यू कैन कॉन्फ़िगर व्हाट्सएप ऑटो रेस्पॉन्डर. ऑटो रेस्पॉन्डर अभी संगम में नहीं आया है, अभी वो संपर्क सेतु में आया है, संगम में आएगा. ये कब तक आएगा? शायद अगले कुछ महीने में आएगा. ठीक है, बट वो आएगा. फिर उसके बाद हुआ कि यू कैन सेंड ऑटोमेटिक मैनुअल मैसेजेस फ्रॉम योर वेब और योर मोबाइल. और ये आपको ना अपने नॉर्मल प्रोसेस में बनाना पड़ेगा और आपकी टीम को बोलना पड़ेगा कि भाई नया इंक्वायरी आया तो 101 नंबर का टेम्पलेट भेजने का, फिर उसने प्रोडक्ट का डिटेल्स मांगा तो 102 नंबर का भेजने का, डेमो का टाइम अरेंज करना है तो 103 नंबर का भेजने का, वो सब उस तरह से करने का. मितुल भाई, एब्सोल्युटली नो प्लान्स टू मैनेज द रिसीव्ड व्हाट्सएप, बिकॉज इफ वी वांट टू डू दिस देन द एंटायर फोकस ऑफ आवर सीआरएम विल चेंज. ठीक है, आप एक बात इमेजिन करो. ठीक है, धंधा बदल दे वैसा रिपोर्टिंग का पूरा सेशन हुआ 1 घंटे का, एंड देयर वर वेरी फ्यू क्वेश्चंस, और हमने खाली व्हाट्सएप का इतना छोटा सा बात किया, और देखो कितना हम लोग उसमें सबका फोकस एक साथ चला गया. राइट? अगर व्हाट्सएप मार्केटिंग समझना है ना, तो भी क्या होगा, अपने को ये समझना पड़ेगा कि मार्केटिंग इज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट. व्हाट्सएप तो टूल है भाई, फंडा तो मार्केटिंग का ही समझना पड़ेगा. हम लोग मार्केटिंग के फंडे छोड़ देते हैं और व्हाट्सएप यूज करने लगते हैं, तो दैट कैन बी ए प्रॉब्लम. रिसीव्ड व्हाट्सएप इसमें नहीं जाएगा, क्योंकि वो लाने के लिए वी हैव टू वायलेट और वायोलेट, जिस तरह से भी वो बोला जाता है, मतलब उल्लंघन करना पड़ेगा व्हाट्सएप की पॉलिसीज का, जो हम नहीं करना चाहते हैं। यस, एनी अदर क्वेश्चन रिपोर्टिंग के बारे में या व्हाट्सएप के बारे में या आपको ऑडिट के बारे में, या एनीथिंग दैट यू वांट टू आस्क? And I would like to thank you all very much for staying with us for an extended period of time. Generally we end it in 90 minutes. आज अपना 1.25 घंटा हो गया है और आप सब रहे हैं, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत थैंक यू। Mr. Sundaram, I would request you to please talk to our team regarding the migration, right? Husefa, Saifuddin, WhatsApp is just a communication, use judiciously is benefit, otherwise it's just mute, sir. Very true. So थैंक यू वेरी मच। अच्छा, अगला सेशन का मैं आपको बोल देता हूँ, वो आपको खास अटेंड करना है। 1 मिनट रुकिएगा, वो इन्फॉर्मेशन मैं आपको दे देता हूँ। सो नेक्स्ट सेशन विच इज गोइंग टू हैपन ऑन आफ्टर 15 days टू बी प्रिसाइज, एंड इट विल हैपन ऑन 12th जून, 12 जून को जो होने वाला है। दैट इज अ वेरी स्पेशल सेशन, एंड इन दैट वी विल हैव ए स्पेशल स्पीकर मिस्टर नंदक पंड्या, who happens to be our corporate mentor. नंदक पंड्या जी बहुत सारे बड़े बड़े कंपनीज में बहुत बड़ी बड़ी टीमों को ट्रेन कर चुके हैं, तो लिसनिंग टू हिम विल बी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग एंड यूजफुल फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू। एंड ही इज गोइंग टू कवर 2 टॉपिक्स, सेल्स टीम का मैनेजमेंट और सेल्स रिव्यू का मीटिंग कैसे होना चाहिए। मुझे लगता है हम सबको ये बहुत दुख है, तो सुनना जरूरी है, ठीक है। सो वंस अगेन थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you. Thanks a lot.